The soldier flies through the air and takes down his enemies using military-themed loadouts made up of rocket launchers, shotguns, banners and bugles, alongside various instruments of whacking things with. He's fought in wars, even some that have never happened, and he has the medals to prove it. The soldier is all about war and war accessories. The stock rocket launcher is a stylized RPG-7 with oversized sights and exhaust ports. The handle and grip have also been switched around. The rockets fired are oversized RPG-2 grenades. This also applies to the rocket jumper, with the addition of orange safety parts. I couldn't find if the direct hit is based off a particular real-life rocket launcher. It has similarities to the stock rocket launcher with a fatter body, slimmer tail and targeting scope, but that's about it. I swear I've seen a rocket launcher that looks like it, but I can't find anything. The original is based off the rocket launcher from Quake. I made a video about it before. It has the same stats as the stock rocket launcher, but the view of the weapon and rockets come from underneath the screen, just like in Quake. This can make it preferable for some forms of rocket jumping. The black box is similar to the M202 Flash, but without a scope and a single barrel rather than 4. The Liberty launcher's iron sights and exhaust ports are inspired by the M20A1 Super Bazooka, with elements of the M1 Bazooka in RPG-7. The flared wooden section of the barrel is cracked on the right side. The Mangler 5000's design bears a resemblance to the design of the PS75 Atom ray gun from Weta Workshop. There was a brief period of time where these weapons were paintable, but only in team colours. The Beggar's Bazooka is actually made of trash. It is a crude rocket launcher made from pipes, mismatched handles, a filter held together with bolts, electrical tape, and various straps and belts. There are ghetto-style bazookas that get made during guerrilla warfare that somewhat have a resemblance to the Beggars. Unlike the other rockets, the airstrike isn't based off a missile launcher. Instead, it resembles an atom bomb, the Little Boy bomb in particular. The projectile resembles a surface-to-air missile, somewhat ironically. The stock shotgun is an Ithaca 37 with a sawn-off barrel. Curiously, the ejection port faces towards the player's arms, when it should be facing the other way around. This is done for visual flair, but it means hot shells from the gun fly towards the user's arms when they come out. Ouch. The reserve shooter has a resemblance to a Mossberg 500 with a sawn-off barrel in stock. The Mercs seem to have a thing for sawing down their shotgun barrels for some reason. The Panic Attack is based off a Winchester model 1897 in a trench gun configuration. Like the others, the barrel has been sawn down, but with the addition of a drum magazine on the front. The Righteous Bison is a retro-futuristic, steampunk-styled ray gun. It's based off a design by the same name by the Weta Workshop. It's also the soldier's only pistol weapon. The Gunboats are jump boots reinforced with metal. Jump boots are footgear often used by paratroopers and airborne forces. I'm going to assume the Mantreads are a variation of these boots as well. The buff banner is a bugle and a backpack. Apparently the bugle was originally issued to Poopy Joe as a means of calling for help. You can hear it in SD Doomsday when the rocket begins to crash. The bugle will make a different sound depending on the team you're on. The Battalion's backup is a backpack-mounted radio transceiver with a bugle. The Battalion is based off an AN/PRC-77 portable transceiver, used during the Vietnam War. Its bugle also makes different sounds depending on the team. The The conch is a box that deploys a Narubi, a type of long, narrow Japanese flag. The conch itself is a horigari, a shell that is being converted into a trumpet. Curiously, the conch doesn't have unique sounds like the other backpacks. The B.A.S.E Jumper is a parachute. I asked Square, one of its creators, about its origins, and he told me it was based off a few references. It looks a bit like a QAC or Quick Attachable Chest Parachute. The name itself is a reference to base jumping. The letters in base stand for building, antenna, span as in bridges, and earth as in cliffs. The stalk shovel is a handheld folding shovel, also known as an entrenching tool or spade. The real-life version is called the US Army M1943 entrenching tool. The Equalizer is a pickaxe with bloodstains on both ends. In 2012 it was split into two weapons due to balance reasons. The EXCAPE plan is the other half, taking with it the original appearance of the weapon. The pain train is a broken wooden handle with a stake through the top end. It was originally made for the pyro, but it gets used by both the soldier and the demo man instead. The half Zatoichi is a katana. The name comes from the fictional blind swordsman Zatoichi. The half is a reference to the soldier's eyes being covered by his helmet, thus only half blind. The soldier only holds it with one hand despite it being a two-handed weapon. The Disciplinary Action is a whip. Whip it good. It looks like a type of whip called a hunting or riding crop. The loop at the top is used for opening and shutting gates without dismounting a horse. The Market Gardener is an entrenching tool like the stock shovel. This version is called the M1951 entrenching tool.